Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be more of like a ranty vlog rather than like me showing you things. And we'll get into why that is here in a minute. But first I want to talk about this past weekend. I went on a bachelorette party trip with a bunch of old friends of mine, and it was a lot of fun. But there's something that happened that reminded me why I really wanted to start this YouTube channel. And that is to talk about body positivity. So, most of the girls that were on this trip were much smaller than me. They're all like gorgeous, hot, whatever. If they're watching this, I hope you know you're gorgeous and you're hot and your body's banging. So, but there were two girls who just have very differently structured bodies, and one of the girls was talking to me and was like, I wish I looked like her. Feeling down about her weight, wishing that she looked like the other person, when in reality, like, her weight is fine. She's not at an unhealthy weight. She's not, there's not anything wrong with her. I mean, and she's, like I said before, she's fucking hot. And so is the other girl. And the girl that my friend was coveting her body also has tons and tons of body issues too. And then there was another point where a different girl from these two was telling me about how, like, she wanted to get a side tattoo but wanted to wait till she felt better about her body. And I think, what she meant from that was that she wanted to wait to lose weight to get a tattoo, which is a limiting belief that I had about myself until, I embarked on this journey. I just want to clarify here that I'm not sharing these stories to try to shame these women for the way they feel about their body. It just reminded me that even though these women all have acceptable body sizes by society's general standard, they're still so steeped in diet culture that they have these beliefs about their bodies. And watching people that I care about struggle with these things when I'm in the process of healing from those same limiting beliefs was really hard, and really kind of lit a fire under my ass to put this out into the universe. And so, like, I didn't really say anything in those moments, but it just made me reflect on what I feel my purpose is and why I feel like I want my YouTube channel to get out there, because I feel like I have a lot to give as far as what I've been through and the feelings about my body, because at the end of the day, there's no one right way for a body to be. And like I said, like, all of these girls obviously were like babes, but they're also so much more than that too. And the fact that, like, diet culture is so steeped in everyone's mind. Like, I just keep realizing it, and instead of talking about it, I'm just kind of letting it be, and I don't want to be that person anymore, because I think these beliefs are founded in a system that is unjust and treats people differently based on the way that they look or the size of their bodies, when, in the name of health, when in actuality shaming people for the size of their bodies does more detriment to their health. I'm not saying that you have to find all fat people attractive, but you should respect them as a human being, and it's not your place to tell people how to be healthy. You don't know where they are at in their journey, what they're dealing with, what their history with food is. And I think part of why I'm so frustrated is because I came to the realization towards the end of it last year that I had an eating disorder. And no one spoke up for me because I don't have the typical eating disorder body. And no, I'm not saying I have binge eating disorder. I have sort of a binge restrict eating disorder, or had. I feel like I'm at a point where I can say I had that. I feel like I still have those tendencies. And I think I even had some anorexic tendencies that were that people supported me in because of the size of my body. And it's a huge problem even for people in thinner bodies who don't look sick enough. And I think we need to stop waiting till people are emaciated to get them eating disorder help, because at that point, their bodies are going to need a lot more to adjust. And at the end of the day, if we aren't addressing the mental health issues around our bodies and our relationship with foods, then we're not going to be healthy. So that's where I'm at with that. And I think the reason I've hesitated to talk about this for so long is because I'm still struggling with it. I mean, I'd say officially, I'm only in my recovery journey since the start of this year. When I pledged to spend all of 2019 not on a diet. And what's crazy is that I started getting these feelings of wanting to diet again. And it's not even like to change my body. I've come to realize that my desire to go on some sort of restrictive diet to cut out some sort of food group or whatever is really about just trying to get control, and trying to feel control, and controlling my food is not the way to get control of my life. Another realization that I forgot to mention here is that this would be right around the time that I would be giving up on my New Year's diet resolution. So it's almost like I've conditioned myself to be giving up around this time. So, because I've been having those struggles, and because honestly, I don't know how everyone that I love is going to react to me speaking out on this, I've been hiding my message, and I think that's doing a disservice to the people that my message can benefit. That's why I haven't posted in a while, essentially. I had a video that I completely filmed. It's like almost mostly edited. But I decided that I didn't want to post it because it's more fluff. And while I want to include those things and share my life on my YouTube channel, the real purpose of this channel is to spread body positivity and love, and to help people who are struggling with loving their bodies as they are, and struggling with a disordered relationship with food. So I'm hoping that in posting this video, I can start to work more of that into my vlogs, and start writing about it more. I've been reading a lot of different self-help books, both about body positivity and eating disorder recovery, but also just about pursuing your passions and your dreams in general, and becoming more self-confident. And I feel like even though I'm not quite there, if I'm being honest, I feel like I've gained so much confidence this year. By the way, as the largest girl in that group of bachelorettes, I wore a crock pot out. No, I wore a crop top out. I know, and I looked hot, and I felt confident, and it was great, and people complimented me. So I just want to put more of this energy and this light and this love out into the universe for the people that need it. And if people want to say negative things about this, it's obviously not for them. This message obviously isn't for them. And I feel confident enough in my message and the fact that I want to spread love and light to other people who've struggled with the same things that I've struggled with, I feel like I can handle if there's that backlash. So I'm sorry if this was more ranty, if it wasn't what you were anticipating, but I just need to get this off my chest. So thank you for watching. If you did like what I had to say, please leave a comment below to spread love and light onto this post. I keep saying that over and over. I sound like a crazy person. It's fine. Subscribe, follow my blog. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Kate by the Pound. And yeah, thank you for watching.